when we think about the league without LeBron, when that day comes, whether it's the end of this season or the end of next season, what's that going to feel like for the world of the NBA? Q.
I think he'll get more appreciation for what he was able to do and who he was while he was out there, and the fact that what I'm saying that he took it to the max. He did everything he could do to squeeze all of the juice out of the orange, which was the basketball film. And I think no matter what people, I mean, obviously he's always a hot topic and gold and all of that stuff. Like, regardless of what you feel about him, you got to respect the way he's going about it, the way he's taking care of his body, the longevity he's been able to have, and the other thing, to be in that spotlight and to be on a couple of magazines since eighth grade, freshman year, or whatever, and to be basking to that spotlight and that microscope, for him to be having, like you said, the decision is like the one flaw. Like, come on now, me and Channing played in the league. We had careers nowhere near the stratosphere of who he was, but even us, we know, like, yo, you ain't got no blemishes on the record, boy. You did your thing. Now you stayed out the way. I don't understand exactly how you did it. It's some G14 classified things going on, but like, hey, I gotta tip the hat on that. You flawless in that category. So you gotta respect, the time he's been around and what he's been able to do, and the professionalism, the off the court and on the court, and keeping all of that intact. Like, that's been unbelievable.
I just think we've been jaded with what he's done. I think you look at the last 8 championships, there's been 8 different teams, right? And so then you look at like and obviously what we love a story, right? So think about that first story is Braun's in Cleveland, they're going to the NBA finals, and the team is just not good enough. He's not good enough at the time. He makes the decision. People like it or don't like it. Miami people loved it. He goes to Miami with the Heatles. Now he's in these big battles with San Antonio and Dallas. He comes back to Cleveland, goes to the NBA Finals against Steph, creates another like big clash of the Titans with him. It's LeBron and his team and Kyrie versus the superstar small team of Steph, like Batman versus Superman. Think about it. Like what I like to say to people is like basketball is the greatest entertaining thing in the world, more than wrestling, more than cars, whatever you could say. LeBron is a God-given gift. You cannot replicate that, right? In people's minds, Steph can be replicated. That's why every kid is in the gym chucking up threes. But in actuality, neither one can be replicated. So when you have the God-given talent versus the guy who's built with skills, it is Superman versus Batman. And people love to see it. People love to see it. And then in reality, no one in the league is polarizing like that enough. Unfortunately, they all are kind of like, yeah, maybe. And Q, tell me, Luka's great, hasn't won. Joel Embiid's great, hasn't won. Is Milwaukee with Giannis? He is amazing. He won, but are they going to get back there? Who else is there? Wemby hasn't won. Look at these young guys. Like, who is next to say, give me that backpack, and then I'm going to go to the NBA Finals 3, 4, 5, 6 years in a row? Even Shea in OKC, that's more of Shea's a guard version of Tim Duncan.
I don't know though, with the way that the league has come, and Adam Silver in the league has done a great job at creating a parity and giving everybody a fair shot at getting somebody. That's why I don't know that there will be immediately the next guy. I think it's going to be a collective, because I think, like you just said, China, it's been 8 different champions the last 8 years, so that makes it hard for somebody to create that momentum. Now, you would look at SG and say he has the opportunity. When you look at the way they structured the team, the draft capital they're going to have moving forward, and the way that the Presti's done a great job building that team as a franchise, and they have their main 3 guys just signed extensions, so they got 3-4 year runway, and they still can compliment people around them. So you would look at that and say they have a chance, but until they actually go and repeat, we don't know, because that's really what gives that next guy that staying power, is like that ability to dominate and repeat and get back to the finals. Even if you don't win everyone, just your presence and domination of being present there. So that's, I don't know. I mean, this era, this immediate time right now, if LeBron just decides to leave, there may not be that one specific guy that says, hey, I stand above it. It may be a collective, because it's going to always be, well, Shay's great, Luka's great, Joker's great, this guy's great, or whoever, and, you know, Tatum's and Anthony Edwards, but it's going to be a collection of them, because until somebody can separate and stand above, it's just going to be guys different year. He was the MVP this year. He should have been, or whatever. But, like, who's going to run off 3-4 in a row like Joker did?
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. I don't think you can, like, I don't think, but again, okay, so LeBron has 3 parts. Obviously, his longevity, but then the access that people have to him, but then his ability to dominate the game in his facets. Now, later on the Lakers, yes, he won. He's getting older, and the teams were a little iffy up and down. So let's use pre-Lakers LeBron for this argument. Who else is going to have those 2 things that are polarizing to the world, where like everyone either loves them or hates them every single game? I was dropped my kid off at a basketball practice, and I went grab lunch, and people were talking about, they were having an argument at the bar about how much they hate LeBron or how much they love him. There was no in between in that conversation.
You need a guy that people love or hate, right? I mean, it's important. I mean, like a guy like Richard Jefferson, everybody.
I hate
him. Hey, love me or hate me, just have an opinion about me.
That's right. You just want to be talked about.
Yeah, just have an opinion about me, and we're going to be fine.
Wait, Richard, what is going on? I'm sure you have some insights. You probably texted him already. Did LeBron tell you what this announcement entails?
I think Channing can also attest to this. It happens with the mics, don't worry. Channing can also attest to this, that Bron does what Bron wants, right? It's not like he's in the text chat being like, hey, guys, I got big news coming. It's like, no, we find out just like everybody else, you know? I don't, like Q, you were saying this could be just like a ploy. It could be this. I don't know. What we're doing right now is something that I'll give him credit for. He knows how to he knows how to turn the flame up on the culture. He knows how to turn the flame up. And so now we're all sitting here waiting to see what he's going to be saying.
And right. I mean, you guys know him well. I mean, he likes to be playful too. I mean, he likes his jokes like this. I mean, when he was a young guy in the league and he did, you know, all the different characters in those Nike commercials where he was the old guy and all that. I mean, he likes to have fun in a way that you can't imagine, say, Michael Jordan or Bill Russell or Will Chamberlain doing stuff like that, right?
I mean, if you paid me as much as you paid him, I'm gonna be funny too.
But that's what you say. Like, it's hard to say because like none of this was available to these guys, and I think that's what makes those eras golden, because it could have been good or bad. We may not look at some of these people the same way if we had this type of access that they have in this day. I'm just saying.
A lot of people dodge bullets pre-social media. A lot of bullets.
I'm one of them.